everybody, welcome back to Hardspace Shipbreaker, episode 4 with me, Sid, and I've kind of had a bit of a, well, it's been a while since I actually covered this game for starters, and I definitely had a bit of a brain fart moment, because, you see, the last episode I put out was Hardspace episode 3, and then I recorded Hardspace episode 4, and that was after a Windows update which buckled up my audio settings, so I managed to record an entire episode without any audio, so that got scrapped. But obviously I progressed forward and moved and done some stuff, and then I recorded another episode, or at least I think I recorded another episode, and this is where life starts getting bizarre, and I'm starting to wonder whether I dreamed the entire thing, because I'm fairly certain I recorded the entire episode, I'm fairly certain I rendered the entire episode and had it in my folder ready to upload. Except I can't find it anywhere. It's not in my recycle bin, it's not, it's just there is no evidence that I ever recorded this Hardspace episode 4, other than in my head. And I'm beginning to wonder, doubt my own sanity as to whether I actually just dreamed this. Anyways, all of my tools are fully repaired. I've got nothing else to go and check. I'm currently rank 8 and I need 8,700 give or take advancement points to go up. So we need, we need to start a shift. Now, what has happened since the last episode, or at least I think has happened since the last episode, because I'm completely confused now as to what happened, what hasn't happened, if anything did happen, did it happen before or after, or in a different episode, or even in my own diseased imagination. But we unlocked ships that have got decompression hazards. Pardon me. So we are going to, let me just go and think, we're going to have a look. We've got a couple of light cargoes and a heavy cargo. I'm going to go for the heavy cargo because I like the heavy cargo ones. They tend to not have pressurized outer hulls. What this could be, famous last words, of course. But of course, now we have decompression hazards. Then, you know, we have a whole load of other fun things to do. So this should have more than enough work on it to allow me to advance to the point of things. Now, it appears that the cockpit is pressurized and the rest of the ship is not, so that's good. With this kind of ship, my usual preferred methodology is grab all of the things that we can take from the outside without depressurizing anything and put them away before we work inside. And there's no particular reasoning behind that, it just works for me. Now, again, I don't make this particular video because I have any delusions that everybody loves this game and everybody wants to play this game and whatever. I make this because I'm playing it anyway, and I like the game. It's relaxing. It's you know, it's a completely stress-free environment. You know, very stress-free, really. So, because I'm going to play it anyway, and because I can hit record and waffle on anything really, it doesn't take, I don't really require much to keep me occupied. I share it anyway because I just find it a very relaxing, very fun game, and as such, yeah, I'm going to play it, share it, and if somebody gets some enjoyment out of it, then that's good news, and if they don't, well, you know, I recognise that some game, you know, just because one person likes a game doesn't mean that everybody likes it, and thus my kind of philosophy on this entire thing is born. Now, Let's just clear these off of the side. I've been very stingy, if you will, with my advancement points. I don't want to waste them because I really do want to be able to just get hold of the shaped explosives, basically, because they make life so much easier. And at the rate we're going, we are going to be hitting some uncuttable junctions before long, so better to get that now and get it early, because in my last playthrough I left it a bit late and oh, no, don't do that. Off you go. That's one side done. Now I could be tempted to, because that's depressurized, I could be tempted to take the hoofer off. Needless to say, I don't want to do that, and there is a reason, because I'd like to try and repressurize the inside of the ship and then depressurize it in such a way as so I can depressurize it safely. But this is not a complicated pressure problem. I've certainly had far worse, and I've had a few where the only option has been to explosively decompress the compartment, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. So let's just move on, and there you go, and then we'll just have you off, and we should be in a position to head inside and have a quick peek at what this thing holds for us. If anything, I mean, you know, it may be the easiest ship in the world to do, I don't know. It would not the easiest ship, because obviously that would be tier 0 and the training ship, but you know what I mean. So, still got a reasonable amount of things. The reactor is obviously somewhere around about here, and what I like about these ships, apart from, is that they tend to be open on both sides, these heavy ships. So if this was pressurized and this was pressurized, it's not actually that big a deal. Let us take that, and we'll try repressurize this. And we should be able to, well, we'll grab that for starters.
Air pressure level decreasing.
I actually think the let's repressurize.
Air pressure level increasing.
Depressurize this, and we'll apply this in a certain
Air pressure level decreasing.
A certain technique, I think. So we will start off with a head outside. That's always a
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
That's always a good idea. And we can go out, and I'm going to need to go and grab O2. There wasn't any O2 bottles, or no obvious O2 bottles in there. And we'll start off by stripping everything from the back. Oh, your barge, hang on. Oh, that was nearly a mistake. This is what happens when you talk and don't read what's on your screen.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Right, let's go and grab some oxygen, and then we'll continue on. I'll probably take a break and go and just do all the basic stuff.
Thank you for your purchase.
And we'll take it from there until we have to decompress this compartment, which we'll do once we've got all of the explosive stuff out of the way. So that's probably a good idea. You know, things blowing up will cause offence in my experience. So there you go. Right, so we're going to zap you out for starters. We'll take out the floor, and and see where we go from there. I'm just going to take out these two for starters, because what I want to do is separate that, and then that can go in there, that and there,
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
and you can go over there. And then similarly, let's take the roof off of these two as well. In fact, I might take the roof off all three. Gives me a lot more wiggle room.
Credits awarded.
So this is, I find, such a relaxing game. There's no stress at all with this. It's just me in 0G doing 0G things. I think that's what I like about it so much. There's the puzzle nature and just the gentle. You know, there's no shooting things. You're not trying to kill things. Things are not trying to kill you, other than the ships you're working on, I suppose. I suppose there is an element of danger, but you know, for the most part, let's get that into the big old asteroid shard, but there you go. Off you come, and off you go. And then, with that, we can take you down there. I'll probably leave that floor on. And now we should be... I'd prefer to de-unpower this, to be honest. So let's take the battery out, the power cell, and then just... that there is only the one, that's good. You can tell because that and that have gone off.
Salvage deposit accepted.
So what we should be able to do
Credits
now... now we need to explosively decompress this. So by doing it that way round, I managed to control what the ship could damage. There was literally nothing in the way of that would take damage and blow up. And that was it. And now it should just be a fairly straightforward matter of strip the system down, this ship down, move on, and you know, we'll be done. I don't think there are any more surprises in this ship, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on, get this stripped down, and I will be back with you in a short while. Alright, I've got a snaggeroo here. Doesn't actually matter because we've actually achieved target, but I can't get this bloody thing out. Now, I can't cut that. I could. I think I'm going to have to melt the reactor plate.
Salvage destroyed.
I know.
Please refrain from damaging salvage.
Well, I don't really have much choice, and you didn't leave me much choice, so stop grumbling. I've met targets. These corporate types, always with the grumbling. Okay, but we should be able to get all of this now. Should come apart quite nicely. Well, if I can get the damn plate out, it will anyway. I'd like to not have to buy oxygen if I can avoid it.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
I'm going to have to buy... Oh, and there we go. That's another one. You can go in there.
Warning. Your
Oxygens
oxygen
are
reserves
low,
dropping
that's
below
fine.
statistically profitable levels.
We're alright. I think we'll grab ourselves 2 or 3 repair kits. Keep that stock.
Welcome to the
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
And then shift. Unfortunately, that did not get us. That actually was a surprisingly low amount of promotion points, which was somewhat annoying because I thought I would have that with that one. Now I might be better off to go with the javelin and things like that. Data miner. Okay. What did I get? No, that's not it. Not sure which one it was. Largely unimportant. So let's have a look. We need to quickly repair these. I'm not going to bother with the thrusters, they'll survive another. Let's go for start shift. Look at the view the catalogue. So we've got heavy cargo or a couple of fuels. I'm going to go with there, doesn't really matter. This one obviously takes a lot longer though, that's the downside to it, so there'll be another time lapse of me stripping this one down probably. I may or may not, I don't know. We'll see how we go. But obviously what we are going to be doing is stripping this down for, oh, this one's actually got fuel tanks on it. That's going to be entertaining. So first things first, let's go and have a look at the pressure status of this. So airlock and cabin on that one, and the airlock there. And at the back, the engineering section is pressurized, but the rest isn't. Okay, a bit more challenging, but again, as ever, my preferred technique is to work from the outside in and clear everything we can from the outside before I start getting to the tricky inside. And the other thing I do prefer to do is face away from the explosive red things. That way, if I inadvertently misfire my cutting beam at something, I don't blow it up, which is always, in my experience, a very useful piece of advice. Steer clear of the red exploding things with lasers. So if we can get you going down, I don't think we're gonna, you're not gonna go down, you've got too much forward momentum, so there you go. And and then we'll get you spinning out across.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
This is just easy, quick, easy, and predominantly very heavy stuff. Oh, that's going to hit that, isn't it? Yeah. Are you going to snag? Oh, you snagged. Maybe I should do the other side, the bottom first. That might make more sense. So maybe I should have done that anyway. But again, face away from the blowing up things. And get this cut. You tend to go through a lot more tethers on these big ships as well. That's not what I wanted to do. So let's bring you straight down. Bring you straight down. And get you going straight down. That will work for starters. Yeah. Panicking a bit when the multi... What does that weigh? 2,000 kilos? Yeah, I think I'd panic if that was floating past me.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Yes, we know. We're hammering our way through our tethers at a rate of knots. But that's fine. Because we have got that, and we're going to use a lot more before we get any further on. So... next thing, because there's all this explodey stuff on this ship, I'm going to use some of my tethers. First things first, we'll, from a safe distance, because as I say, paranoia is a healthy trait when working in a dangerous environment like this. And then we'll take this one. I know this is not a healthy distance, but realistically... Oh, careful. We'll cut these tanks free. And then we'll try and get all 4 of these put safely down in the dock, out of the way, where they can't do any damage. Yeah, let's try it that way. But I don't know what it is about this. This ship just generates so much experience. Nope, I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Did I get it? I think I... Oh, yeah. No, we got it. Glad I paused briefly. Right, let's get off of the hot cutting beam of cuttingness, and yeah, they're too heavy to move with that, so let's just go straight down and let a tether do the work for me. Now this one's a little bit more entertaining because we need to pull it off from I think I may have to... Has that got in yet? There we go. May have to use this trick.
Credits deposited.
Let it pull them so far. And then quickly snip in and down. So we'll do something similar at the top here with this heavy old mass. And we'll use you as our...
Tethers depleted.
Yeah, we're going to go back and get some more, don't worry. Stop moving, please. That should do us, keep us reasonably safe. Let's go and grab some tethers. Oxygen, probably fuel actually. I don't think you'll find... You don't tend to find fuel on these ones, so... Might as well grab those.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Tethers restored.
But yeah, the objective for me here is to clear as much of the dangerous exploding things as possible before you start going around doing anything else. So that comes out, do the same again, let it fly off of its spindle, and then from beneath drag that one down. Now this has managed to stop, so this is what I mean, you tend to get through quite a few tethers. It only has to contact that green barrier briefly, and there you go. Whole load
Salvage
of...
deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
So we're going to have to do the same thing again. We're going to take you over to here. Hoping that it doesn't impact on the ship. That would be ideal.
Salvage secured.
Yep,
Account
that's
credit applied.
fine. And bring it down there.
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
Oh, hello. That's coming towards me. So once you got all that out of the way, and hopefully that will go nicely, then you can go back to a fairly sedate stripping of the ship. We may need to throw another tether on that yet, but again, we're going to see the airlock is pressurized, the cabin is pressurized, so
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
we'll depressurize that.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage gains. Rewards increasing.
Now, my thoughts are leave the compartment alone, because we don't need to do...
Pressure levels dropping.
We really don't have to worry too much about that at this stage. We could, in fact, let's do that. Depressurize like that. It's a perfectly valid technique. Oh, interesting. No power on this one. Right, let's in here there'll be 3 of these, which we're not going to touch yet. Because what we're going to start off with, as usual, is we're going to take the front cap off and then start working backwards. I think that should keep us. I've actually ranked up already, so I could go into the hab, rank up a wee bit and do it, but I actually generally don't see the point of going in, because I'm playing open shifts, so I'm not gonna spend the points on my tools. So yeah,
Valuable object processed. Reported.
I'll continue on this and we'll be back in a moment. Alright, that is taken apart. As you could probably tell from the time lapse, that was a sizable chunk of work, but it yielded 15 times the amount of skill points that we got from that mackerel. So once that's gone in, and everything else has gone in, we will be good to level up to certificate 9, which, to be honest, I actually can't remember what that gives me. Let me just check my inventory. I've got 14. I'll get one that'll be 15. I don't think I need to buy any more repair kits, so let's just get in there and get this on. So now that's probably going to cover us for this episode. We'll see what we get, however, and also what the actual requirements. So we are now an associate.
Level increased.
We've got more upgrades, more. In fact, it's just upgrades. No new ships at all on this one. And we still don't have anything, the stuff to get things. Now we need 35,000 MP for the next one. So I will probably do that between episodes because there's no new ships, there's no new stuff. So at this stage, oh no, I actually need 75,000. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a little bit of between grinding. We do have a thing, and we got a new sticker, which is all very exciting. This is more data. Okay, that's fine. Background information, really. We have got another drive, which gives us that. Hello stranger, I can say that because I'm pretty sure whoever finds this well, I'm not going to know you and you won't know me. You see, when I left Earth I didn't really have anyone to miss because everyone I knew died in the Great Quake, the first one, the big one. Still don't know how I survived. Guess I was lucky. So I thought, what the heck, and snagged the first ticket to Mars I could find. Started out as a janitor. Yeah, humans used to do it before the bots came in. Then one day someone asked me if I knew how to cook, and I lied and said yes. Felt bad for the poor bastards that had to eat my mistakes for the first couple of months. Turned out to be a pretty decent chef. Well, I didn't leave quite the legacy I'd hoped, so few of us ever do, I guess. So I'm leaving this message to you, stranger, in the hopes that it helps you with yours. Just be kind, stranger, be kind. I spent lots of years angry with the world for everything wrong in my life, when I should have been thankful I had a life in the first place. Just be kind. Kindness has a way of coming back around if you catch my drift. Just be kind, thanks. Actually, not a bad little message there, albeit, you know, somewhat things. Now I did get a sticker. Where is my sticker? That's not quite. No, where's me under pressure? Make yours. Under pressure. Under pressure. There we go. Oops. There we go. That'll do. I really don't care where it is. It's just a sticker. I'd love to know where these. I think. Well, you've got one of those and one of those, and those are both on a tool. And I've got. I thought I got one that I just got masses of. Yeah, that one. I've got quite a few of those by the looks of it. There we go. Gets rid of all of those out of the... Well, I thought it got rid of all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. What am I missing? We've got that on there, haven't I? Have I? Oh, have I not placed that? Oh, I have already. Okay. No, it doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, I've got a whole load of repairs to do. And these are the various options. Now, durability drain is probably one that would be nice. Cooldown is a good one, but again, I want to keep my upgrades for these. Now at level 11 I need 2,000. Actually, I can actually spend a little bit. Let me just finish repairing. So that is break, costs 375. It's actually not a bad one, so we'll go there and we will repair as well, and we'll take that one as well. That should keep the durability up on my other things. This has got durability drain, but again it's 300. I want to stay above 2,000 when I get there. So between episodes I'm going to get as much as I can up to maybe rank 10, and if we, yeah, that's pretty much it. Till next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.